Today, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu addressed Nigerians that are in China, and he told them that he can't help fuel price increase if we want development in Nigeria. This is a very painful situation we have found ourselves. The same Bola Ahmed Tinubu who protested against Goodluck Ebele Jonathan when Goodluck removed fuel subsidy 10 years ago, 2014, is the same man who is telling us today that he can't help fuel price increase. He also went ahead to say that he is ready to take hard decision, to move Nigeria forward. Now, look at the hard decision of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, where it has taken us to.
The plight of the street children remains a major source of concern. News Central recently uncovered how about 800 children remain out of school, according to Borno State government statistics. Save the Children International delivered 1,500 dignity kits to aid in the retention of the girl child in Borno State.
We discovered due to the economic situation, a lot of girls are dropping out of school. And so in our little support to close up the project, we are here to support the government with a little token that we can.
We actually target very poor families with out-of-school children. We give them income-generating activities so that they don't send their children to go out hawking instead of going to school.
In 2021, the report had it that we had 1.8 million children out of school. Today, as it stands, we have less than 800,000. So with combined effort, we have been able to create access for more than 1 million. I was talking to UNICEF the other day. I said, my focus in this school session would be retention. How do we keep them in school? Fine, we have created a lot of access. We have taken 1 million. But if we don't keep this 1 million in school, it will be a never-ending cycle. They will drop out of school.
The government called for increased support and resources from international donors and non-governmental organizations to ensure that all children have access to quality education and a brighter future.
Eventually, those children will end up in schools. How do we deal with children that have seen extreme violence? You see, conventional education textbooks do not teach you things like this. And that is why we need organizations like yours to give us high-level training for us to begin to think of what to do and to step down those kind of trainings to people who would eventually handle these children.
The commissioner emphasized that without immediate intervention, the educational future of these children is at stake as the state government seeks to tackle the challenge. In Maiduguri for News Central, Umori Kirawa.
Today, we are having children who are dropping out from school. God, what is all this? And some persons are busy still campaigning for Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2027.
Why Tinubu win 2027 is that he's not the agitating or the genesis of the problem of this nation. He's a nice somebody. He was a nice somebody. Very nice. When Tinubu get to Lagos, Lagos is nothing. Today, you can look at Lagos now. The whole world knows Lagos because Tinubu has been doing well.
Let me cut this short. How about Alhaji Lateef Jakonde impact in Lagos?
You see, I'm a young somebody that time. I don't know Alhaji before, but the one I know, the one I knew, I will say, Tinubu is a perfect somebody. He's a Moses of this nation. If the nation can take it.
So now we are seeing we have seen I'm talking about high price of fuel. We have seen hunger. We have seen poverty. And Tinubu is the president. What do you think? Nigerians are not happy. I mean, generality of Nigerians. What do you think that Tinubu can do? Because you say 2027 Tinubu will win. But 2024, and people are suffering. They are kind of hunger. Then what makes you think that Tinubu is going to win the election? And people are going to vote for him?
My brother, why we will vote for the man 2027 is that since 1960, Nigeria have never laughed a day. Nigeria have never laughed a day. If you talk to the Easterner, they don't make them happy. They are not happy since 1960. Nigeria was gone by British, by force. We are not one.
Nigeria is not one.
Nigeria is not one. I believe it's not one. What I've been seeing, when you go to religion, we are not one. Tribal, we are not one. It's Tinubu that's trying to gather everything now so that he can change things. Yes. Yes. Tinubu is a very nice somebody. In 2027, East will vote for the man mercilessly. They will vote for Tinubu in a million. The North will vote for the man because it's the motives of this hour.
The North that is complaining of hunger, of poverty, they are going to vote for Tinubu.
Okay, they forget they should go to the farm. We did not vote for Tinubu to go farm. It's to be a president, whereby we go, we farmer we go to the bush. Now we are lazy, we don't want to work.
But the farmers are being killed in the north by Fulani herdsmen and bandits.
That is why I say in Nigeria youth, they are very lazy. You see somebody that is killing you, you did not do anything.
But the people that are killing them, they have AK-47. You understand? Fulani herdsmen have AK-47, bandits have AK-47. The farmers have only cutlass, machetes and everything. How can they face people that are killing them?
AK-47 we see from heaven. You see heaven, you will get it. AK-47 can be bought in anywhere. If you want to defend your life, you will fight for your life.
But if you want to defend yourself, you have AK-47. The military are going to catch up with you and make you face the lot of the land.
Yes, brother. If by the time you see somebody bringing gun, if you bring your own, the faster we kill. It's those people that fast that we kill. Yes. Well, you can't tell me that I should not cutlass armed robber that enter my house in the midnight. You can't tell me that. Even Nigeria Constitution say you should defend yourself.
You're a Yoruba man, sir.
Yes, God bless you.
But now,
I wait for you to know
yes,
that.
even in Yoruba land, farmers cannot go to farm. We are seeing on newspapers.
I'm a farmer. These are lies. These are scam. These are for lefty people. They are saying if they don't want to work, they say they are scared of snake. There will be snake in the bush. They can't cultivate. That's the problem. How many Fulani in Oyo today? In Ogun, in Ondo. How many that they have killed this morning? We are not ready to work again. We are lazy. That is it. How many Fulani? What's their population? Now, and I don't believe that it's Fulani that is killing. But we are lazy. That's why we are mentioning Fulani everywhere. It is not Fulani.
Under Jonathan, people protested fuel subsidy removal. I'm going to 14 naira. People went to Ojota to protest. Now, fuel is over 1,000 naira.
Some persons are still busy supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the fuel increment.
See, petrol is not cheap. Remove that thought from your head. That time has passed. Crude oil and all its byproducts are very expensive. There's a reason why oil workers are one of the highest paid in the world, because it costs a lot of money to extract crude and refine it into the various byproducts. Even America, that has more than 100 refineries, I think petrol, if you convert it to naira, petrol there is about 1,500 naira per liter. Now, in the countries where it is cheap, because I know a lot of people now call Libya, the reason why it is cheap in places like Libya, Venezuela, Kuwait is because it is heavily subsidized. And you cannot expect the government of Nigeria to do the same thing in Venezuela and all these other countries because of our population. It's a different ball game when you're subsidizing 20 million people, 60 million people, 80 million people, than when you're trying to subsidize 200 million people. The consumption rate is totally different. And that argument some people raise is, okay, but it was happening in Jonathan's time, it was happening in other, past presidents' time. What is different now? Mismanagement. And the country not making as much money as we used to make before. Our major source of revenue is crude oil. But we are not producing, in the time of Jonathan, and I think even Buhari at a point, we are producing about 2.5 million barrels of crude oil every day. Now we are doing around 1.5 million. So we are not making as much money as we used to make before. And the little we are making is being mismanaged. So those are the issues. That's our current reality. So petrol price is not coming down anytime soon. And that's what I've been trying to tell you in your past videos. All of you thought that Dangote was going to give you cheap petrol. Even if you have 100 refineries, petrol is an expensive product. The only way to bring down the price is for the government to subsidize it. And the only way the government can subsidize it is if the government has excess money. And currently, the only way the government can make money in Nigeria is if we increase our production of crude oil. It's as simple as that.
Within 18 months, 8 million business have shut down. Within 18 months. Yet, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still saying that he is ready to take hard decisions to make Nigeria work. Let us hear your view on the comment section. Remember, if this is your first time watching our channel, please feel free to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share our videos, and please don't fail to turn on the notification bell in order to be getting our updates. We'll see you again in our subsequent bulletin. Thank you.